Maya learned the sky had secrets. That magic comes with balance. And that her wings were tied to something far greater than herself. The moment Maya lifted into the air, everything stopped. The wind chimes hanging from the floating balconies froze mid-sway. The gentle hum of the city vanished. It was not a peaceful silence. It was an empty silence, a void where life used to be. Hovering there, her own wings the only source of light and motion, she felt a profound wrongness settle over everything. Why did everything stop? The Sky Elder's voice was grave, each word heavy with ancient sorrow. Because the sky has begun to forget. The Elder led Maya to the highest spire of the city. A needle of polished stone that pierced the cloud layer. Here, the air felt thin and fragile, like glass on the verge of shattering. A pale silver mist clung to the spire. And within it, a faintly glowing sphere of light floated in the air. It was crisscrossed with dark, jagged cracks, like a broken piece of porcelain. "This is the sky song," the Elder said. It once flowed through every current of wind and through every feather of every wing that soared. It was the sky's very breath, its life force. But now, it was breaking. A faint, fractured melody reached Maya's ears, a beautiful tune struggling to hold itself together, faltering with each note. A sharp, sympathetic ache bloomed in Maya's chest. The light from the broken sphere reflected in her wide eyes. She could hear it more clearly than the Elder seemed to. A song desperately struggling to remember itself. With every pulse of its fading light. The dark cracks that marred its surface seemed to grow deeper, more pronounced. The melody was a whisper, a plea from a world losing its voice. It felt personal, like a forgotten memory trying to surface within her own heart. The sorrow of the dying song was immense. A weight pressing down on the silent city. Then, the sky roared. A vast, bruised purple storm was rolling in from the horizon, a moving mountain of churning darkness. Distant thunder rumbled, a low, guttural growl that vibrated through the stone spire. But this was no natural storm. Creatures moved within it. Ghastly figures stitched together from raw lightning and shadow, their forms shifting and writhing in the gloom. The Sky Elder whispered the name with dread. The storm that hunts wings. It was a plague upon the sky, a force of pure entropy. Every wing it touched lost its light, its magic turning to dust. Every sky it crossed fell silent, its song stolen forever. The Sky Elder knelt before Maya, a gesture of profound respect that startled her. A soft, hopeful theme began to weave its way into the silence, a fragile counterpoint to the approaching storm. "You were chosen because you still remember how to listen." The Elder explained that for generations, most humans had looked at the sky and seen only weather, only distance. They saw its beauty but never heard its voice. Maya had always listened. She remembered whispering wishes to the passing clouds as a child, feeling a connection that she could never explain. She had heard the sky's secrets in her dreams long before she had wings. As the Elder spoke, her wings began to glow with a new intensity, a shimmering blend of silver and gold. The storm was now at the very edge of the city, its shadowy tendrils reaching for the outer spires. The wind began to rise, no longer silent but carrying a howl of hunger. "The sky song can be healed," the Elder said, her voice urgent. "But only if someone sings it back." "But I don't know how," Maya stammered, feeling impossibly small before the coming tempest. The Elder's expression softened. "You already do." Maya closed her eyes, shutting out the terrifying sight of the storm. She reached inward, not for courage, but for a feeling. She thought of the first time she saw the clouds from above, the impossible dream of flight made real. The sheer, unbridled joy of catching the wind. And then, Maya sang. Not with her voice but with her heart. A single, pure, clear vocal tone rose from within her. A note of pure feeling that resonated with the very air. It was the memory of joy, the dream of freedom, the love for the sky she had always felt. A wave of brilliant, golden light exploded from her, spreading through the clouds in a perfect, glowing ripple. And in response, from the heart of the cracked sphere, a pure, clear note echoed back. The sky song answered. But the storm was a living thing, and it felt the song's return as a threat. A bolt of black lightning tore through the newly brightened clouds, striking the spire with a deafening crack of thunder. The elder shouted over the rising chaos. "You must carry the song beyond the city. It cannot be healed in one place." As she spoke, the glowing sphere, the sky song, shattered. But it didn't fall. It dissolved into 1,000 shimmering fragments of light that swirled around Maya before sinking directly into her wings, becoming a part of her. She rose, ascending higher than she had ever dared to fly before. A beacon of golden light against the encroaching darkness. The storm, sensing its true adversary, turned its full fury toward her. Below, the city of wind watched as a duel between light and shadow began to unfold in the heavens. The sky was no longer silent. It was choosing sides.